You know, a lot of people ask about when you were the only woman at the table. I'm actually going to speak about when I was one of 4 women at the table. Actually, it was 5. And the reason I want to share this moment was it was the first board meeting after a new round of financing happened, and there were already 2 women as directors, and then there was 1 more woman as a director and 2 more observers, and 2 men as directors and 1 chair who was also a director. And the older gentleman, the first time we all sat down around the table and saw that there was a majority of women sitting around the table now, kind of hit me on the arm, and he's like, I have no idea how I'm going to handle all of you. And it was just such a stunning moment. It was just a conversation with me. It wasn't like a comment directed towards me. But I thought, you know, for all that we talk about as women and the challenges, it was just a moment where it's like we have a lot of ability to influence the conversation and the tone. And in that moment, I didn't laugh it off, and I didn't, you know, it was meant to be like a older gentleman's kind of, you know, he was uncomfortable. He was uncomfortable, and he wasn't used to being the one that was uncomfortable. And it was a long time ago, but I remember my response to him was something around that I'm looking forward to this dynamic shifting. That's all I said, because he's also the same person who was, you know, as the chair of the board, quite aggressive in personality. And this is just an anecdote that I want to share because it's funny. On the way to a board meeting, it was anti-bullying day, and you know, you could buy pink t-shirts or the big pink buttons. And I bought a big pink button that said "No bullies allowed," and I walked into my board meeting wearing it, and everybody else in the room was laughing, and the gentleman I wore it for, it's like right over his head. It was the same person though, in terms of and I thought, you know, it's kind of like maybe borderline unprofessional to do it, but at the same point, I was kind of tired. I was just tired of the behavior and the tone that was being that was being directed in that room and in those meetings. And it was my way of actually identifying without complaining or whining to everybody about, yeah, we got to all work together to make this a more productive and positive environment. I thought it was cute. It was funny, but it was a little bit stunning that he did not get it.